I shouldn't have spoken just now when I said we're doing fine. Hey everyone, this is Thecos and I'm back with another entry for the 2021 Solitaire Print Play Game Design Contest, which is now closed, and I think at the moment typos are still being corrected. And today I will be bringing you Dieson Crusoe, which is a dice placement survival game. And before we can get started pretty much right away, I will just quickly set up the game. Alright, I hope I didn't forget anything, but that should be the entire setup of Robinson Crusoe. Of Dieson Crusoe. So you see that this needs a lot of room here again. I hope you can read everything and see everything well. Also in the lower right here, you will see that you can see my microphone stand. There is no other way to do that because I needed to pull up the camera quite a bit. Alright, let me just very roughly guide you through the game and you will then learn the rest as we progress. So up here you see we have a stage 1 card. The reason for that is that there are 3 stages to the game. First, we need to send an SOS signal at North Mountain. In the second stage, we need to save Friday from the cannibals. And in stage 3, we need to escape from the island. Each stage takes more and more time, so all of the stages together would at least take 1 to 1.5 hours. So just for showing you how this game works, I will only be playing through stage 1. At least that's the plan. If you like the video and the game enough that you would like to see the other stages too, let me know. I don't see a reason why I couldn't then record the other stages too. But for now, I will only show you stage 1. So there are a few things we don't need. We don't need any of the extra dice rules. We don't need specific other goal cards here. So we will just remove those from the game. So our goal is to create that flag, to build that flag here with 6 wood and 6 leather, so animal pelts, and also we will have to move up to North Mountain. Currently we are at the west coast, so we need to move all the way up there. That's our goal. Also we see tools that we can build up here. We will get to those later. One thing I think is pretty well done in the game is that apart from the map, we have our 2 action tablets here, so to speak, and you see with the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, we see everything that we need to do during a round. Alright, so for this goal here, to make a flag and go to North Mountain, we have until Sunday, you see it here at the lower right, Sunday of the 2nd week. So we have 14 rounds, so to speak, to be able to finish that goal. I don't know if we can finish it, but at least we will try. Okay, and I suggest instead of explaining the entire game in advance, I will just start playing through the game and then you will realize how everything works. So at the beginning of each turn, we have our 3 dice in hand here and we roll those. So 1, 5, and 6. If 2 or 3 of these numbers are the same, then we have events that can happen, but these don't happen now because we don't have any double or triple dice here. That was already the first phase. Now we have actions. Actions means the following. Now we have these 3 dice and we can take just one of them, any of them, and place them that many spaces away in clockwise direction from our meeple here. And that means we can then go with the meeple to that space and do that action. Alternatively, instead of taking that action, we can also put a token on one of these 3 extra spaces here. So here we get energy. With energy we can change the dice value by 1 up or down. With such a token here we can move our meeple back before applying an action dice, and here we can double our roll, but we can never exceed 6. So and we see here what we definitely need to do apart from moving up here. For that we need these dice rolls here, but we also need 6 wood and 6 pelts. So hunting over here, the number 4, getting wood, number 2, getting resources here, number 8, and also moving on number 6. These are the most important things to do. But also we need to be careful. That kind of reminds me of the board game Robinson Crusoe, Adventures on the Cursed Island. We also here on the right, you see that we need to build roofs and fences. And that definitely will be difficult, because you see here, for 2 roofs we need a wood and a pelt. So we do need to gather wood and pelts as the most important thing, because later on we have weather effects and animal dice, and these can really mess us up. So let's see what we can do. All right, so let's see. So 1, 5, and 6, 2, 4, 5. Here we could move to a new location, but that's not possible because we still have to explore. Before we move to a new location, we first have to explore the path. Also, we should start hunting because the rabbit is still pretty easy and we can get quite a few things there. So 2, 4, 5, 6. I think moving isn't that great yet. We could spend a 1 here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll spend the die with the 1 here, and then I move my meeple there, but instead of taking the action with the stone, because that's going to give us 0, I'm just going to use that 1 here and get another energy token. I think that's going to be pretty helpful. And then we put that die on the top used track here, box. Okay, 2, 4, 5, 6. So I think I will spend the 6 here. 2, 4, 6. And spend 1 energy to actually get here. And that means that we can get 1 resource. I think I will take a wood for now. Like that. Okay. And then we already put that there. And then we also have a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be here. Do we want that? Actually, I think I will spend an energy again to move here instead, so we can hunt. All right, so, and hunting works as follows. We check here the animal, that is a strength of 2, and we have a strength of 1, plus half of the die here, so round it down. So that would be another 2, so we have a strength of 3, so we exceed that strength here. We just need to equal or exceed it, we do, so we get that reward up there. So that means 1 food and also 1 pelt. All right, and we changed that die by 1, so that was a 6, and that was our second phase. Now we have the phase 3. Now we check these 3 dice here. This one doesn't do anything. This one, a 1 with the weather is fine. That's sunny weather, so nothing happens. And also a 1 with the animal attacks here, so nothing happens there either, which is good. So what we do then is we take these 3 dice for the next round, and we will move all of these over. So you see, next round we will have a few issues here. All right, and then we have meal. So we either need to lose 1 food or 1 HP. Of course, we will lose 1 food. And then diary, we just advance 1 day. And that was 1 round in playing the game. And we of course didn't do a whole lot yet, but that's how it works at least. So let's go with our next round. 1, 4, and 6. So let's see, with a 1 we could move. We don't want that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could get a resource. We could get food. That's both pretty good. But I think I will, let me think. 4, 2, 4, 5. Well, I think what I will do first is, energy isn't too bad either here, right? So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend 1. Put that, no, so get 1 energy here. 2, 4. 2, 4. And then I will spend the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get here. So that means that we get 2 energy. So that's half the die value, round it down. So that's another 2 energy. That's not too bad. And then I will do the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I will change it to a 5 using one of my acquired energies to hunt again. And again, we have a strength of 1 plus 2. So we exceed that again, which is great. So we get another food and another wood. No, not wood. Another pelt here. All right, and that was already our turn here. So now we check our dice here. So we have the weather dice is at 6, so that means we lose 1 roof or 2 HP. Well, we don't have a roof yet, so we will have to lose 2 HP. And the animal attack, we can check down here what happens. We don't have a fence yet, so we lose 1 food. Okay. So that was number 3. So now we take these dice for next round and put these dice here. Then we will have to pay 1 food again and advance the diary. Okay, so we do have a few resources now. That is not all too bad. So let's roll our dice. 1, 4, and 5. Oh, that was a 4. 1, 4, and 5. So let's see what we can do here. Well, so we definitely need some roofs and also some fences, and also we need to start moving here. So we could move there. That would be possible. With a 2 at least, well, we could use an energy. So that's possible. Why don't we do that? I think that's a pretty good idea, actually. Why don't we do that? So I will take that die, but put that, change that to a 2 by using 1 energy. And then we can move here. We need at least that roll, which we have. So we can move here to that path and get that wood. That's depicted there. So we have another wood, which is great. So we use that one. 2, 4. So we could actually get some stone, which we need. I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll use that 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get 2 stone. 5 divided by 2, rounded down. So let me get 2 stone. And then we also have the 4, 2, 4. So either we could move one more over there, so we would be closer to North Mountain, or we could use an energy to hunt one more time. And I think I'd rather hunt now, because let's take a look at the deer. The deer has a strength of 3, which is still okay, actually. Right? But the animal attacks definitely are worse. So, you know what? I think I'd rather not move yet. I think I will take the 4, change it to a 3 with my last energy here. And then we have altogether, we have 2 strength, which is enough to defeat that rabbit. I'm sorry, poor rabbit. I really don't want to do that, but I unfortunately have to. All right. So 1 food and also 1 pelt. Put that over here. That was here our action turn. Now weather and animal attacks. So 4, we do have rain, which will deduct 1 HP again because we don't have a roof yet. But the animal attack, nothing will happen. So let's take these, put these over here. We will lose 1 food for our meal phase and also advance the calendar. So we already played almost a quarter and we haven't really done a whole lot yet. But I think we are on an okay way, so to speak. So, let's roll the dice. 1, 3, 5. So far, no events. That is pretty funny. Okay, so now with the 1 we could move. And I think that's what I will do, I think. So let's use the 1 here to move 1. Then we go over here and there. So now we will replace the animal card. And also we will get that wood over there. And that's good because we do need wood for the flag at least. So we do have quite a few resources here now, which is not all too bad. So we are not doing too hot on HP. But we would also have to craft something. 2, 4, 5, that would work. So until we get to that craft section, so we can at least build probably a roof for the weather here. I'm thinking, do we want a resource or do we want food? We could either get 1 resource or we could get 2 food. I think 2 food is more important at the moment, right? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'll put the 5 over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that over here. And then we can get 2 food. Because we lose 1 each round, so that's a good idea. And then I'll put the 3 over there. Because I really want to craft something. So let's craft 2 roofs here, which costs us 1 wood and also 1 pelt. And then we have 2 roofs. So let's just take the blue ones here. Okay. So then weather, it rains, so we lose 1 roof or 1 HP. Now we can lose one of the roofs we built. That's good. And also we have animal attack, nothing happens. So we take these dice, put those over here. And we lose 1 food. And also we will advance the calendar. Okay, so let's roll first and then see what we can do. Still no event. I hope I will be able to show you some event this playthrough. All right. So let me look at the time. Yeah, so I already recorded 25 minutes of raw footage. So this is why I'm only showing you stage 1 today, because this is going to take quite some time to edit, and also this will be probably quite a long video on the channel too after editing. Okay, so 1, 2, and 4. We could hunt here, but we wouldn't be strong enough, so that's not going to work. We could move again. Well, we can't. We need that one here with the path to move over there. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to take the 4 here and go over there so we can at least heal some HP. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I'm going to do. Because then we heal half of that die. So that's 2. We have a maximum of 5. So we're almost at full health again. And then actually energy would be a good thing. And also food would be okay. You know what? I'm going to use the 1 here to move 1 over here. And then do you want wood, stone, or food? Let's take wood. Because we still have quite a bit of stone here. And then we will take that 2 here to move over there and get 1 food at least. That's better than nothing. Alright, so it rains. No, it snows. So either 1 roof or 2 HP. Let's remove the roof here. And animal attacks, nothing happens. Okay, cool. So meal, we will lose 1 food again, which is totally fine. And we are now on Saturday. So 2 more days, 2 more rounds, and we already are halfway through. We really need to get moving to North Mountain to be able to plant our flag there. So, that's going to be pretty tough, to be honest. All right, we finally have an event. And that is actually a good event. Because flexible plan, you see it down here, because we roll 2 3s, that's flexible plan. That means we can move our meeple 1 in either direction. Or we can choose not to move it at all. So we definitely want to build something. I want to build something, so 3 would be fine. And then I want to move on the path, which is fine too. And then I don't really care. So I'm not going to move the meeple actually. I'll use the 3 here to move over there. So we can build something. And I definitely want another roof again. We still have time, as you see here. That's fine. Next to this round, nothing is going to happen. But still, I want to build that roof. So let's build that roof, which is going to cost me 1 wood and 1 animal pelt. So that should be fine for now. And then I'll use another 3 to move over here. We need a 3 to get there, so that's fine. So we move on that path, and I will get myself a wood. And then I will move another 5. Well, but I don't really want that stone. I don't need that stone. You know what? I will move there. I will use the 5, but I will use it instead to get one of these tokens here. Because then I can double my roll at some point, and that might be helpful. Okay, so no weather effects, no animal attacks. So we are golden here. Then we lose 1 food. And we advance the calendar. And we have another event again. So that means here, Hungry Beast, because 2 6s, today's animal +2. So +2 doesn't work, but we have to increase it to a 6, which is bad because with the 5 nothing happened, but with the 6 it does. So that's not going to be very nice. Okay, so 4, 6, 6. Let's see. I definitely need some energy. 2, 4, 6. So we don't really need to heal. 2, 4. And I also can't move the camp because I'm still here and not up there yet. So these already don't help us too much. That is pretty bad. But you know what I'm gonna do? I will move the 6 over here. And then we will just heal that 1 HP. Sure, why not? Then we're at least at full health. And then I'll use another 6. 2, 4, 6. Oh, wait. Do I want to build anything? I think I don't really want to build anything, right? So maybe we use the 4 first. Maybe? I think that's what I'm going to do. You know what? I'm going to pull back the 6. Let's use the 4 here to go to the stone. I don't need the stone. Well, we could also think about building something over there, right? So the fire would help us with the weather. The stone knife would give us more strength. I don't know if I need that, to be honest. We don't have a whole lot of time. So I think I'm going to use that 4 and just put a token here for moving my meeple backwards. I think that's a good idea. 2, 4, 6. And then we also don't need the 6. So I will use the 6 and move there, but I will just put another token here for doubling my roll. So maybe these are gonna come in handy at some point. Not really. No. I'll do it differently. I was here. I will do it differently. I will use that token here first to move my meeple backwards, and then I will use the 6. 2, 4, 6. So we get over here. And 6 is enough for the 2 over there, so we can go up there. Get that stone that is depicted there. And so we only need 2 more steps to get to North Mountain. And then we just need to craft the flag, and then we would be done. So let's see if that works. I think at the moment it's fine, because we're still alive and everything is still working. So, but I mean, that's only stage 1, right? The other stages are just going to get harder. Okay, so that was that. So now, weather effects. We lose 1 roof here because of rain. And animal attack. Either -1 fence or -2 food. So we lose 1 food here, and we can't lose another food, so we will just lose 1 HP instead. Then we will take those dice, put those over here, and then we will lose another food, which we don't have, so we will lose another HP. So now we need to be a little bit careful. I shouldn't have spoken just now when I said we're doing fine. Alright, now we move to Monday, the 2nd week. So now you see, we always have to add 1 die to weather and animal, which is not great. So let's do that. So that's a 5 here, and that stays a 6. Okay. 2, 4, 5. Okay, so we can still double our roll here. Okay, so 2 we would get a resource. What do we need? We need 6 wood. We have 3, and we need 6 pelts. We only have 1. So we definitely need to hunt. 2, 4, 2, 4. I see. So I think, why don't we do that? I will spend a 4 to get over here, so we get 2 food. That is good because we don't want to lose even more health. Then I will spend the 2, but double my roll with that token here. So that is a 4, so we can hunt. So we have 1 plus 2 strength, that's 3, and that's exactly what we need. So we get 2 more food, and also we get 2 pelts. So we need 3 more pelts and 3 more wood, and get up there. We still have a lot to do in only 7 days. And then we have a 5 here, 2, 4, 5. That's going to give us either energy, or I'll take that token, but I'll rather take the 2 energy here. Okay, that's pretty okay. Then 5, that's snowy weather, so we lose 1 roof again. And also here the animal attack, so either we lose 2 food or 1 Fence, we don't have a fence, so let's just lose the 2 food. And also we lose another one for our meal of the day and advance the calendar. And I forgot to take those into my hand again. Okay, wonderful. Great. And we have another event. 6 was bad, I think, right? Yes. +2, so that's a 6 again. Oh man. We're not doing too well at the moment. We need to see how we can fix all of that. I don't know yet how we can do that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, that would be 1 wood. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. What we could do, I don't know if that's really gonna help us too much. But we could move over here. Well, actually no. I think we need to hunt again. Yeah, let's do that. So I'll spend 1 energy to change that roll here to a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 3 strength again. That's enough to get 2 food. And also 2 pelts. And then 6 and 9. Well, 1, 2, 3. We could heal some HP. Only 1 HP, but that's better than nothing. And then 2, 4, 6. And then we could maybe build a fence. That would be 1 wood and 1 stone. That would work. Let's do that. So spend the 3 to get here and heal at least 1 HP. And then we spend the 6 to get over here. And then we can build with 1 wood and 1 stone. We can build 2 fences. That is pretty nice. Okay, wonderful. So let's see. 4, it rains. We don't have a roof, so we will lose 1 HP. Unfortunately. And here 6. So we either lose 1 fence or 2 food. So we will lose 1 fence. That's fine. Alright, so let's move those over. We will lose 1 food and proceed to Wednesday. Okay. And we have another event again. So the animal die is raised by 2, but it already is at 6, so whatever. Okay, 6, 2, and another 6, 2. That doesn't help us. 3, 4, 5, 6. Energy wouldn't be bad, so let's do that. Let's get 3 energy. That's a lot. So of these 3, energy definitely is the best. Because this one here doesn't really help us too much. If we can just use energy for that, right? So, yeah. So 1, 2, stone, we don't need that. 3, 4, 5, 6, and we don't need that either. But we could hunt 1 more time. That would be the last time we need to hunt. I have a really good idea. So I will spend 1 energy to reduce that to a 5. So we can hunt here. And then we have a strength of 3, so that's enough. So we get 2 food. And also we get 2 pelts. So we have enough pelts now for the flag. And we have 1 extra just in case we need to build roofs again, which we should do quite soon actually. But we need wood. We still need to get wood. And then I will use the 2 here to move over here. 2 is needed, so that's fine. And we get 1 stone for that. Right, so we have a weather effect, so we lose 1 HP because we don't have a roof. So we need to be careful because we are not doing too well here. And the animal attack, well, we can just remove 1 of the fences. That's fine. Okay, oh, that was a 5. Okay. 4, 4, and 5. 4 is pretty bad because we lose 2 food. That's not that great. Oh, also before we continue here, I forgot to deduct 1 food last round and move the calendar tracker. So almost forgot about that. Oh, we only have 4 rounds left. We still need to move 1 up there and get how much wood? We still need 4 wood. Oh man. 2, 4, 5, 6. Well, we could actually get some wood here. I think that's what we need to do. But then we will lose 2 HP this round. if we don't build a roof. Okay, 2, 4. Okay, let's try the following. Let's use the 4 here to move over here and get 2 food. That's something we need anyway. Then we use the other 4 with an energy token to turn it to a 3 to go over here, and then we spend 1 wood and 1 pelt to build 2 roofs, because we need that this round, otherwise we will die. Okay, and then we have a 5 still. 2, 4, 5. I could either spend an energy to heal some HP, that would be then 2 HP, that's not bad, or we start getting resources, and we definitely need resources, because we won't lose any HP this round. So, you know what, let's go over here with the 5 and get another wood. Okay, so 5, yes, we will lose 1 roof, but we have those, and animal attacks, nothing happens. Great. Then we lose 1 food here, and advance the calendar. Okay, so I could really use a 3, 4, or 5 now. We have 5s, that is good. 2 5s means we have the 5 event here, so that will increase the weather die by 2, which is okay because we have a roof anyway. But we don't have and the animal die doesn't do anything. Okay, that's good. All right, so 2, 4, 5. Okay, so I will spend 1 energy, I think. Yeah, I will spend 1 energy to turn that into a 5. Into a 4. There we go. So 2, 4. And that will give us 2 wood. So we still need 2 wood and 1 move up there. Okay. 2, 4, 5. I could heal HP, but I will not lose HP this round. I could use another energy, so we could move. Alternatively, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will use 1 more energy for the 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we move up here. So the new animal we can hunt is the wild pig, which needs a strength of 4, but will give us many more things. If everything goes well, then we shouldn't have to use that anymore. And also I get 1 energy. And then we have a 2 here. I will definitely use that to just get another wood. Okay. It's gonna be pretty close, but we only need 1 more wood and need to craft, and then we are done. So let's continue. So we have a weather effect. We lose our roof, but animal attacks, nothing happens. Then we lose 1 food here and advance the calendar. We have two more rounds left. 5, 4, 5. That doesn't look good. I think these are all numbers we don't need. 2, 4 is good. 4 would be good, but 5 wouldn't, because we need to get there somehow. And I don't know yet how we can do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be that, because we still need 1 wood, right? Yeah, we do. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could get also wood there. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'll spend the 4 first. Wait, we have weather this round. But we have that weather, so we will survive it. We will survive it. Okay, so that's fine. So 2, 4. So we get 2 wood. So we definitely have enough wood now. 2, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go there. So we heal 2 HP just to be safe, because 1 animal attack could kill us immediately here. Okay, and then we have another 5. 2, 4, 5. There would be another wood. We don't need that. But we have 1 energy here. So we spend an energy, change that to a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And we are over there. All right. So now we can craft something. And now we will craft the flag. We need at least a roll 6 to do so. We did that, so that's fine. At least a 5, we have a 6, that's fine. We need 6 wood. 2, 4, 6 wood. And also 6 pelt, which we also have here. And we are crafting the flag to send our SOS. So our goals here were to make a flag, which we did, and go to North Mountain. So we are just putting our flag down at North Mountain to send the SOS. Alright, so raw footage, I now have almost an hour, about an hour. So I will stop playing for today, so the video isn't too long, but that should give you an idea how Dieson Crusoe entered in the 2021 Solitaire Print and Play Game Design Contest on BoardGameGeek works. So, if you would like to see also stage 2 and 3, which are much harder, so in stage 2 I would have to make a bow, which costs a lot of resources, as you can see here, and also go to the lake, which is not too far, but then we also have to fight the cannibals and everything, so that's gonna be tough. And then in stage 3 we will have to make a raft and go to the east coast. East coast isn't far away either, but we do have the raft here, which is very expensive. So you see that the first stage was mostly about moving and trying to survive while doing so, and now we just need to gather a lot of resources. And there are new rules that come into play then. We get new dice that work differently. So that is going to be really interesting because the cannibals keep chasing us and everything. So if you would like to see that, let me know in the comments, and then I can record another video. Alright, so that was my playthrough of Dieson Crusoe. As you know, I don't give any reviews for these games into the contest, but usually my first impressions. And this game is pretty well designed. So you just saw that it was pretty close, but we survived. And even if we would have finished the round now with the weather and everything, we still would have survived. But it was very close. So I actually managed to do that on the second last day. And I always had to top up my health, and I hardly had enough wood and resources in general. So it's pretty tightly balanced, but you see that it's definitely possible to win. It's not a game where you have to play 20 times to win once. So if you play well, you can win. I also like that this is a completely luck-based game because you roll your dice, but you know how to allocate your dice here for the weather and animal attack, and also you have some ways to mitigate your rolls. So that is pretty good. I like the idea that if you move on a spot you don't need, you can use that die to increase your chances here. And one thing I didn't mention, I didn't use it because I didn't need it. But if you have, for example, a token here, then you can always exchange down. So this is the highest token you can have, and you can exchange that also for that and also for that. So if you have 3 of this token here, if you have 3 of this token here, for example, but you need 1 energy, you can just exchange it down and use it as an energy, and that is pretty well done too. So you have good ways of mitigation, and I like the 3-stage thing. So because playing the entire game is very long, think other games you can play solo, like Robinson Crusoe on the Cursed Island, for example. You play quite a long time there, and here you can just separate your playthroughs, right? So you have stage 1, that's cool. You play that, and when you say, oh, I'm a little bit pressed for time, all right, I'll continue someplace else, sometime else, then you just pack everything together, and then you just, start over there. So yeah, very interesting game, pretty well balanced, and this is actually the second build. The first build was a roll and write, where you had to write down all your resources, but this was all changed now. This was all made bigger here with cards. The cards didn't exist before either, and also using all the tokens. And the resources you need aren't that great. Of course, you need a few tokens here and also there, but it's manageable. Only 6 dice, that's fine. I like this version. I played the first version too, and that's why it took so long to record this video, because I played and learned the first version and assembled everything, and then this version just came out. So I had to reprint and relearn and reassemble everything. But the gameplay still is pretty similar, but this is a much better build. With the cards and everything, it works much better. You just need quite some room on your table, but you need that for regular board games too, so that's fine, I suppose. So yeah, I like it. So my first impression, I definitely do like the game. and I'm excited to see where it goes in case it is still being worked on. Alright, if you're still watching, thank you very much for doing so. I highly appreciate that. And if you like this video, why don't you let me know by just dropping a comment in the videos or liking it. And if you like videos of such nature and also of other board games, reviews, playthroughs, Kickstarter games and everything, and also other print and play games, why don't you head over to my channel. Last week, for example, I published a few videos for of the Button Shy games, so you might enjoy those too. And otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.